Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the psychedelic eyeball. Peace, man. Alright guys, we're gonna get right into it. I've already got right into it. Alright, so you're gonna catch up and let's just get right into it. I don't need to blab at you anymore, guys. You heard what we're all about. You saw the tools. I do have to tell you guys though, pre-warning, spoiler alert, I destroyed the castle. It was me. You know that guy that comes tumbling down the beach? Stomp, 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 stomp. Yeah, that was me today. Alright, guys. Enjoy. Let's get right back at it. And without further ado, guys, I bring to you, guys, color. Man, the first color I'm going to bring to you guys is banana. Alright, it's just yellow, but banana is way much more fun to say. And reality is I'm just talking while I'm watching myself spray, so I got to have a little bit of fun. And banana is a lot more fun to say than yeller. Alright, guys, so I'm getting my banana up in here. Getting my banana all up in here. This isn't coming out as good as I thought. Alright, let's go back to yellow. Alright, spraying in the yellows, yellow tones. Yellow is a pretty subtle tone, so I'm making sure I have a lot of it in the areas where I want it. Being my first tone, I know a lot of colors are going to come back in and knock it down as well. Oh hey, orange! Orange! Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Alright guys, that was kind of cheesy. Alright, I'll probably cut that out. If it made it to the editing floor, then that just means I had nothing better to say, guys. Alright. Surprise, surprise. Best I came up with. And same sort of thing with my orange here, guys. Very similar to the yellow. I know a lot of colors are going to come over top of this and knock it back. So I'm going to hit it a little heavier than is probably necessary. But in the hopes of keeping that nice bright glow, that interior glow from the inside out, this is why I always build my whites first rather than just going in straight orange or going in straight yellow. I build my whites as bright as I can, and then I go in with my colors, and it almost gives the colors a bit of a glow. I'm going in with a copper now, guys, to get some metallic into the top of the lid of the eye. And I am using a texture method where I get the paint really wet. Now, not so wet that's going to bleed underneath the tape I have masked there, but wet enough that I can go in with a piece of paper towel and kind of dab it. And that pulls up a bit of the paint, and it gives it a really nice texture feel, especially when you're doing sort of skin and you want that texture. I'm going in with pinks now, guys, and starting to get in a little bit more of the definition. It's starting to get a little crisper here. Not much, because pink is, again, one of those really subtle tones. You'll see next I'll get into some red, and now it will really start to chisel it out. I haven't got there yet. I'm just going to wait while this slowpoke catches up with me here. There we go. Alright. Alright, guys. Now you can start to see. Or maybe it can start to see you. Alright. And subtle. Subtle, guys. Don't go too heavy with your reds. I do plan to go back in with whites over top of my reds. And this will give me that highlight, that glare sort of look, but I don't want to go so heavy that I've lost all my whites altogether. And in my bubbles, bubbles, I haven't even said bubbles yet. Oh my god, that's the first time I said bubbles in this video. I gotta say it like 18 more times just to catch up with the last one. We're good with that, but with my bubbles, I'm doing the same thing, getting some red tones in there. It's a bit of a rainbow tone is what I'm working, so it kind of does the yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, and then green. Yeah, that's a rainbow. That's definitely a rainbow. And, yeah, guys, check it. Check it out. Check it out as this Canadian sprays without his toque, eh? Oh, I think I forgot my Tim Hortons. Nah, I never touch this stuff, guys. It only stunts your growth. And what do we want in the BloodShot Army? Growth, guys. Alright, started to have an idea. Right here, if you're paying attention, was a little bit of a visual hint for you guys, and started off with a little bit of a verbal hint for you guys. But yeah, checking out these bubbles, seeing where they were going, seeing some of these colors I was getting off of them, and it got me thinking, guys, that it needed a little something extra. And I don't know, I thought maybe the heavens would open up and offer me some suggestions, and wouldn't you know, what's more clandestine than the heavens? It did. And guys, if you think that you have any idea of where my brain is going, hit me up in the comments, guys. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You might even influence this idea a little bit. I haven't put paint on yet. It's only an idea, but evolution is a process, guys. Again, darker colors, guys. What I like to do is I like to kind of keep the color. So I didn't clean my brush from the yellow. I went yellow, added a little bit of orange once my yellow was running out, added a bit of pink once my orange was running out, added a bit of red once my pink was running out, and so on, guys. And this gives me a very nice transition from color to color, so it's not a harsh transition. And maybe I'll offer one more little teaser. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on there? Alright, that might have made it a little too easy. But check it out, guys. Video number 3. We're gonna wrap this up, and you get to see my additional spin that I threw on this psychedelic project that just took it into, well, another world. Guys, these puns are just spinning off the edge of my tongue and I can't stop them. Alright, guys. As always, like, follow, subscribe. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Stick around for part 3 where we finish up this little beauty. Alright, guys. Cheers.